Why would I tell you I had sex with a female friend? Why would I tell you?
Huh?
Why would I tell you I had sex?
Well, you really wouldn't even have to say anything, because females, because we are so sneaky and conniving, you wouldn't have to say anything. You would let it be known. Oh, I fucked you before.
No, all females do
You
that
wouldn't have
now.
to say anything. Huh?
No, all females do that.
They do. We do. Yeah, we do.
No, not all females do that. No.
We do. Men tend to hang on to females that they have had sex with before. That particular female, in their mind, I don't care how you, if you say, oh no, she's not like that. Mm-mm. Any man that keeps a female around that they've had sex before, in the back of her mind, she can get it again whenever she feels like it. Probably not intentionally. It is the body language. It is the look. Because especially if this particular female is one of those touchy females, and they laughing and they gotta hit you and I'm falling all over you and stuff. No, bitch, don't play with me. Mm-mm. I ain't gonna lie. In my younger days, I used to do that. That's why. Younger days, I used to do that. That's why. I used to be friends with my exes, and when they, got a girlfriend or whatever, I let it be known because I was petty. I let it be known that I'm not just his friend. And then at that time, though, if they messed up, then yeah, I was still dealing with the dude, depending on which one it was.
Hello? Hello? Caroline? What's up? Hold on, Caroline. Let me put you on loudspeaker.
Tuscaloosa, Alabama, 59 miles away from you. Pickup is until 4 p.m., so you have a bit more time. And delivering to Moncurs Corner, South Carolina, tomorrow at 8 a.m. 541 loaded miles, 40,000 pounds for 1,200. No, there was another load that I called the broker, by the way, from TQL, also picking up on Birmingham, Alabama, going to North Carolina. But guess what? This motherfucker says like, I cannot give you a load because you have a bad reputation as a company. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about if I'm carrying your shit and I'm supposed to deliver it at 11 a.m. by appointment? Who's the driver? What's your truck number, phone number, and everything?
You know what, Miss Caroline? I want to say that you losing your touch now. You used to be real persuasive. You throw your little accent around and persuade those guys to give you lows. Now you're getting you're losing it.
I'm losing what exactly?
Well, you used to be able to persuade, like get lows. Like you used to be like, no doubt, you used to get all the lows. You used to come on the phone, talk all sexy and stuff, and trick those guys and give them lows. Now they ain't falling for it no more. It's like you played out or something.
No, it's not the case, Marvin. Right now, the problem is that the amount of loads is much less than it was before.
Still,
and the loads are being okay.
Still, you have lost your edge. Talk, and men just throw them lows to you. Now you can't do it no more. Boy. Some things get old, Mr.
Thank you for calling me old.
All right, appreciate the load, though.
Not a problem, Marvin.
So you mean to tell me if we got...
So you find out I'm married. You parade divorce. In certain countries, they don't even believe in divorce. So once you marry a woman, that is your wife. I believe the same way they believe. If I marry a woman, I take those vows seriously. I don't sign up on marriage. Okay? And I sign up on divorce because you know why? 1 out of 4 black women will ever be married. 80% of our kids are born out of wedlock. 7% of all our women go into old age alone.
But you do realize that those statistics, while they may be true, are they asking these women if they even want to be married? Because I have a couple of friends right now that don't even want to be married. Don't like that is not something that they desire. That is not in their heart. I have a cousin. She wants But she keep running into men that want to be married and want the kids and all that. She don't want that. I mean, she let them know up front, like, hey, that's not what I want. So they from the time they try to combine or whatever, some of these women really do not know all of that. So, I mean, yeah, they might be in that number, but you have to make sure that who you with is what they want.
So I should be scared to marry you. Is that what you telling me?
Do what?
I should be scared of you. Is that what you telling me?
Why should you be scared of me?
Because that's how you talking.
Why?
I'm using your female logic back against you. Even with you telling me, bring me up one person in your family, one person in your family, and you comparing that to the people, groups of people, you get one exception to the rule and make it seem like that's valid.
Well, I mean, but that's what you should be.
I did that. I said I gave you the stats. So look it up. It's not one person. It's a multitude of people that research on. Okay, not just one person.
That's what I said. See, you're making a point. You're hearing me, you're not listening.
Yeah, I hear your point.
Yeah, exactly. You hear me, but you're not listening. Do you want to be married? It's putting the question. Not just looking at how many black women aren't married. How many don't want to be married? There are plenty of women, white and black, that I know that legit do not want to be married because they don't want the labor on it. And half of them make a good little bit of money and they feel like no man can compete. They don't want the labor on it. And half of them make a good little bit of money and they number. Because you have to separate the two of who actually want to be married and who don't want to be married.
I just gave you a number. I told you this. I'm going to say it again.
Of the number of women who are not.
I said 60 to 70% of women who in their old age, single and lonely.
So wait. So they asking these women, are they this or they this? Like this? I said, so they just up and saying,
And if you want to hang around those friends that think that way they think, then fine. And them 50 women that I've been disqualified from, and I disqualified them. 50 years old and all that stuff, and they single and miserable, trying to find a man in their old age now. Saying I don't need a man type of women get up in their 50s, now they need a man. Me personally, it's just like me listening to the guy that said, you should take advantage of a woman, take her money, don't give her shit, pimp her, go out there and fuck many women you can. Like I'm gonna listen to that asshole. So why should you listen to a woman? They're on purpose trying to get you out of order.
They have everything to about things, and then I have my own.
That's cool. That's cool.
Situations I've been in, I still make kids, husband, all that.
Yeah. Did you know that kids are more productive, more successful in a two-parent household? Did you know that the ones that in prison come from a single household? You know that? Did you know fathers raise kids better than mothers? You know that? Did you know a lot of kids are more traumatized with the mother than with the father? Did you know that?
So, what you saying? So why? Or say why that is the thing?
Yeah, it breaks down different areas about why the child acting out. I mean, because they go to jail, and when they go to jail, they do a case studies on when they go to jail. They go to prison, and they find out majority of all of them come from a single parent home. I come from a single parent home, thought the way I was thinking in my 20s, which was bad, I didn't have a father around me. So I got kids out of wedlock. You ever heard of hate love? That's the worst kind of love. Yeah, that's the worst kind of love. That when you love a person so much, and then he do all kinds of despicable things to you, then you start hating them. That's the worst kind of love. In a relationship, it is given to have hate love. I had hate love for my wife, but my duty was to take care of my wife, because the purpose is sickness and health and death do us part. When she died, I buried her. I completed my contract. Now, you might look at that and frown upon that all you want to, but I swear to God, what you're talking about makes no sense to me. And I'm seeing this is the reason why relationships are in the toilet now.
That has its own challenges too. I'm not saying that marriages are perfect, but there's also beautiful aspects to marriage, right? There is the reality of being with another person, sharing life, sharing hardships with another person. My experience when I got laid off was totally different. I called and talked to my husband, and he was like, great, now you can do what you want to do. I had another friend of mine recently who got laid off about a week ago. She had a similar experience. She got laid off, she called her husband, he said, great, now you can relax. So as married women, the support that we have are our husbands. Are us getting laid off or us maybe losing a job, it's completely different when you have somebody that you're working with versus when you're doing it all by yourself. I would not recommend trying to live this life alone. I love being married. I spent many years being single, and I would not trade being married in for anything. I think it's great. I think it is a much better deal. And not only is there the practical side of it being a lot easier to just navigate life and navigate some of these real economic and social challenges with another person, there's also the reality of, being able to build a legacy, being able to build a family, truly having a scenario where you can relax, where you can rest, where you can have some of your burdens alleviated. I mean, that's invaluable. So I truly would not recommend trying to live this life by myself. And in a culture where we're being told that doing it by yourself and being independent is a way to go, to me, I'm thinking, why? Why would you want to do it by yourself? The best likelihood you have of ever achieving a lifestyle that's even remotely similar to that is actually getting in a marriage. But what do you think? Do you
Oh, shit. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Shit. Fuck!
You are disqualified. 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 You are disqualified.
No!
You are disqualified.